Ciao football lovers of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Serie A is back after international break and they start immediately today on Saturday with a few games. Napoli, Atalanta opens match day 30 of Serie A. Tomorrow there is a big break because it is international, no, it's not international because it's Eastern, and then they start back with the remaining bit on Monday, but we will focus today on Napoli, Atalanta. They are fighting to qualify to Champions League. Who will get closer to top 4, eventually top 5, because we know that Italian clubs are doing quite well in Europe and maybe they will have that 5th slot to qualify to Champions League. Will it be Napoli? Will it be Atalanta? That's what we'll try to check together today. Ciao to all the people in the chat. The first one was Bogdan that said, we go. Here we go for a draw. Ciao to Styler Z in the chat as well. Ciao to everyone. Ciao to Aman with a bunny. I don't know if it's a bunny with some chocolate eggs or just hello. I don't know. Big question that I can't answer at the moment. So if Aman wants to help us, that would be extremely appreciated. Everything is set. We already have the starting 11 that is already there set up. We already have the two teams, how they are lined up. So this morning I worked a bit to have at least the 11 against 11. 4-3-3 for Napoli, a 3-4-2-1 for the team of Gasperini. I think it can be a beautiful game. On the other side, we know that games, especially in Italy at 12:30 p.m., not always we have the most spectacular one. So, if it would be a 0-0, I would not be surprised. But it can be a total different game with some absences, especially at Atalanta, without Koopmeiners that is on the bench, but especially without Charles de Ketelaere. International break is not always in favor of the teams, especially the games after international break is always a big question mark for the teams. Who is there, who is not there, who is at peak form, who not, who needs a bit of rest, who is in totally big shape. Well, that's what we will cover today. Kvaratskhelia is not there for Napoli. De Ketelaere is not there for Atalanta. Let's go and watch a bit the latest result of both teams, the last 5 games, all competitions together. We see that Napoli, they won 2 games against Sassuolo where they showed really that they know how to score. 6-1, then they beat Juventus 2-1. After that, 3 games in a row where they were not able to find a win. First a draw against Torino, then the elimination in Champions League against Barcelona where they lost 3-1, and then that draw against Inter, Scudetto favorite, 1-1. On the other side for Atalanta, well, it changed a bit because from disaster result, that 4-0 loss against Inter, they lost also against that surprising team of Thiago Motta 2-1, 1-1 against Sporting. Luckily for them, there was another game with Sporting where they won and they qualified to the next round of the Europa League. And then in the middle, a 2-2 draw against Juventus. These are the last 5 results for both teams. Of course, you can start already with the predictions. Who will win today? Who do you see as favorite? Who do you think that will win? Or maybe we go for a draw, which last time we forgot. So, result of today. The game starts in 9 minutes, so Napoli because they play at home, or a draw, or Atalanta. That's what we go with a poll right now. If you want to, I invite you, of course, to put a maximum of like on today's video. That's always appreciated for the people that are watching in replay. Thank you. Schedule of today, at least for me. This morning on G Just Juve, there was already a video that is there with the latest updates for Lazio Juventus. Here on Football, we go with the Serie A, where we'll try to enjoy the game in an objective way. Then after that, I rest not that much, just having a bit of lunch, and we start for the pre-game of Lazio Juve and the watch along on the Juventus YouTube and Twitch channel, and then the post-game of Gigios Juve of Lazio Juve. So a day where I will be live for most of the time until we go to sleep, until we go to bed. So I can't wait for today's game, but I can't wait also for football. We did already hear one live. It was an international break game, Spain against Colombia, with a really surprising result, with Colombia winning 1-0. This time we go for the second game, the second live, and this time it's a Serie A game between Napoli and Atalanta. Can we go towards the lineups, or can we say hello to all the people that are joining in the meanwhile, like Patrick Murray? Ciao Giuseppe, ciao Patrick, ciao Ahmad, ciao Beppe. That's what they said. Euro qualifier Kvara injured. Yeah, it is. But I think it's just 1 or 2 weeks. Ciao Adba. Beppe, what do you think about Scalvini as a player? Really good player. A bit still inexperience. He needs a bit to mature, to pay attention to some mistakes that he's doing. Especially when he's a bit nervous, when he has a bit of stress. It's true that that's the moment where Scalvini needs to do better, but he's a really beautiful player. Him and Buongiorno are, for example, two players where Italy is counting a lot on, but absolutely a really good player, and I'm also curious to observe him a bit closer today. Ciao to Stylerz again, full day of Beppe today. Indeed. So can we go to the lineups? We have the lineups of Napoli first, because they are playing at home in the Maradona Stadium, with Meret in the goal, number 1. Di Lorenzo on the right, Rahmani and Juan Jesus in the middle of the defense. I'm curious also of the reaction of Juan Jesus, that unfortunately for him couldn't enjoy holiday, couldn't enjoy vacation, couldn't rest, at least mentally, because we all know that there was that big, huge episode between Acerbi and Juan Jesus in front of court. And then we have Mario Rui that will be on the left instead of Oliveira. So there we have already one surprise, because Oliveira was a player that I was thinking could possibly start. Zambo Anguissa with the number 99. Lobotka, really smart player, extremely smart player there as a regista. And then Traoré Ahmad, that I was used in the past to see a bit more offensive on the field. Here is playing in that middle line, also being able to give even more power in the front for Napoli. And then the usual three, no, because we are missing Kvaratskhelia, but Politano as in his usual position on the right side, Osimhen there in the middle, and then Raspadori that is taking the role of Kvaratskhelia. For Atalanta, we have a 3-4-1-2 or 3-4-2-1, depends how they will line up, with Scalvini, Yen, Kolasinac. These are the three center defender, Carnesecchi in the middle, in the goal. Then we have Hateboer, De Roon, Ederson, Zappacosta. Pasalic can be behind Miranchuk and Scamacca, or it can be Pasalic and Miranchuk, two offensive midfielders right behind the number 90, that is Scamacca. Scamacca that was not called up this time by Luciano Spalletti, even if he comes from actually a good moment with Atalanta. I will check if I'm able also to follow the game with a bit more professional stats today. I think I can. I will tell you in a second if I'm able to show you the professional stats. Yeah. I'm happy about that. Wait, let me add it here. So you see the graphics are already here with all the different stats that usually I'm using for Juventus. So I can do it here as well. And I'm extremely happy about that. Okay, let me continue with saying hello to all the people that are joining, like Tony. Ciao Tony. Did Sassuolo copy the Barça logo shape? Yeah, I believe yes. Then I don't know if it's a copy because of Barcelona or because they had exactly the same idea, but it's the same with Bologna, Genoa, Milan. A lot of logos, at a certain moment you have a creativity, but creativity has a limit, of course. I see both of the teams that are in the tunnels. They are about to enter. Meret is the first one. Meret is second, because Di Lorenzo is captain. And then I'm really curious to see also the captain of Atalanta today. I'm really curious about that one because I didn't pay attention to it. It will not be Carnesecchi, of course not, but I'm really curious to see who's the captain of Atalanta. I don't know. Telling you the truth, I have absolutely no idea. Curious. So, Di Lorenzo and De Roon. Di Lorenzo and De Roon are the captains for Napoli. Atalanta. Napoli is at the moment with dark blue short and dark blue socks, while Atalanta, they didn't care about having a jacket. They are just going already immediately without jacket on the field. They are playing in total red shirt for Atalanta. And then I believe that Napoli will play with a white shirt. Playing with the away shirt. I know it's that special kit. It's that 4th edition kit. I don't know. Napoli, we never know. Can be the 4th, can be the 8th, can be the 9th. I don't know. But they have a special kit today. A creme white that looks like a really beautiful one. So I can't wait for them to take their sweater off or their jacket off so that we can see it. Hateboer. No, it's De Roon, the number 15. So I show you also here what we have in terms of playing style. So it's De Roon that will be captain. It's not Hateboer. De Roon will be captain. Meret, Mario Rui on the left, Juan Jesus, Rahmani, Di Lorenzo. They play with Traoré here, Lobotka, Anguissa. Then you have Raspadori, Osimhen, and Politano. Especially the speed of Raspadori can be a threat with the support offensively of Traoré. So that left side is always a difficult side for the opponents. They will have to pay attention, especially, and that's why I think that Scalvini is really on the right side together with Hateboer to block a bit the attacks of Traoré and Raspadori. On the other side, we know it, Scamacca will go here, he will wait, and if he have an opportunity to go on target, he will try to go and score. So let me know your prediction for Napoli-Atalanta. At the moment, in terms of votes, you are telling me, let me check, that you are voting with 44% for a draw, 38% for an Atalanta win, 19% for Napoli. Pay attention to Napoli, guys. Pay attention to Napoli, even if it's true, and that's why De Laurentiis, president of Napoli, was absolutely not happy. He said, you know, our coach is also the coach of a national team. He will not be really on time to prepare the game against Atalanta. We are playing on Saturday. We don't really appreciate it. Can we maybe postpone it on Monday, where La Lega said it's not our mistake or our problem if you hire a coach that has already a job in a national team? We don't postpone the game. So it is on Saturday that you are happy or not. It's true that they had less time to prepare it because the coach was not there. Now I see in the stands Kvaratskhelia that is there. He will not be on the bench. We already said it. He will be there watching the game, giving a support and hoping that also Napoli will go for a win. A 1-1 can be a result. Look, I would go for a 2-2. My prediction. I go with a 2-2. The teams will go in a circle now. There is a minute of silence, I believe, because I can't hear it at the moment. Let me check if I can put some volume up. I believe it's for Barone, sporting director of Fiorentina, that passed away. You know, in these kind of moments, we take our hat off. We show a maximum of support. Indeed, it is 1 minute silence for Joe Barone. That we see the picture on the screen with a big smile together with De Laurentiis. Team is respecting that moment. I believe it will be done in all the fields of Serie A today and Monday, because as you know, tomorrow there is no game. A lot of respect also in the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium, with now the supporters that are applauding. Even if the minute of silence is not over, but it's absolutely not provocative, but a sign of respect. Probably they were a bit too fast. Referee just whistled the end of the minute of silence, which means that in a few seconds we will start Napoli-Atalanta. Ciao Ahmad, ciao Haitam, ciao everyone, ciao guys. Super happy that you are here. Let me know if you think that it's a really beautiful initiative. Here we are. I show you again here the lineups of Napoli and Atalanta. From the moment that we start, the chrono will also start, that you can find here below the microphone. Happy holidays, Beppe. My family, they went to a museum today. I said I have things to do, so I didn't go with the museum. And the game just started. We go with Napoli-Atalanta. Napoli, I told you, with the creme shirt, dark blue short and socks. Atalanta, really easy to identify because they are all red today. Big game always between Napoli and Atalanta. Big game. And it is immediately Atalanta that is recuperating back the ball, starting from the back with a Yen on ball possession, opening on the right side. Indeed, Scalvini is on the right side, opening for Hateboer, that tried to be immediately aggressive, but a duel won by Napoli, even if they committed a foul. Even if they committed a small foul. I repeat for the people that are joining and do not remember the ranking of Serie A. Atalanta has, at the moment, 48 points, 46 for Napoli. Atalanta that is missing one game because they played one game less than the other ones. That we all know because of what happened with Joe Barone before the game. So they cancelled or they postponed the game. That at the moment we don't know when will be recuperated. So Napoli winning would be a a big one for them because they would go over Atalanta even if Atalanta has one more game to play. If today Napoli loses, if they are not able to win Napoli, I believe they can say goodbye to their qualification to Champions League. What a bad mistake from Carnesecchi here that wanted to open on the left side, but unfortunately put it in throw-in. Anguissa, ball recuperated. And now it's Napoli that will try, even if there was a beautiful contrast by the red players that are extremely aggressive. They're opening between the lines. Pay attention, it's maybe the first attempt of the game. First shot, oh! Immediately opposed! Immediately opposed! Immediately opposed, and it's absolutely not over for Miranchuk that will cross inside the box. Deflected, first corner kick. Juan Jesus put it out. Oh la la! We waited only 2 minutes for the first real attempt to goal with Miranchuk that was pressed. He anticipated his shot that went on the post. Pop, 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 pop. What a start! What a start! What a start of this Serie A. Ciao LJJ. Ciao Sam. Ciao Kaushik. And we go with the first corner kick. Deflected. For Atalanta. One post immediately after 2 minutes. A beautiful start of Serie A. Boah. Doan. That is taking again his spot in the middle of the field. Hatenboer. Yen is the one that is controlling the game from the back. Boah, what a start. I'm always here, Gerardo. I'm always here. Just you. Jump on the different channels I'm managing and then you will always find me. What a start of the game. But I was expecting, I was expecting a game that could potentially go towards a lot of aggressivity because there is a lot of stake. I was just telling you about Napoli that is risking that qualification to Champions League. If today they are not able to do it, forget about it. Forget about it. Today, forget about it. So at the moment, 48 for Atalanta, 46 for Napoli. Of course, the point of the draw is already added. Before the game, it was 47 and 45 for the two teams, the Bergamaschi and the Partenopei. And we go. With Napoli that risked big in the beginning of the game, and now they try on the right side. Referee whistle because there is indeed a foul on Politano, the number 21 of Napoli. $30 old for Politano. A Napoli that has been eliminated in Champions League, a Napoli that has been eliminated in Italian Cup, and now they try to focus on coming back and trying to qualify to Champions League, because unfortunately for them, they lost against Barcelona, which means that they will not even participate to that World Cup 2025, so there is a lot of stake for them, for the Scudetto holders, for the title holders. Difficult season for Napoli, changing coach immediately with Spalletti, changing sporting director. After Spalletti, they tried with Luis Garcia. They tried to bring back an old wolf like Mazzarri. Didn't work out really well, which was a bit predictable, to be fair, to be honest. And then now they try with the third coach of the season, that is trying to do as well as he can. Of course, it's important for him. At the moment, he has a contract at interim until the end of the season. Not sure if Napoli will continue with Francesco Calzona after the season. Of course, Champions League would help for him, but it's absolutely not certain. There are some rumors that are saying that Napoli already found an agreement with the next coach. If you want to guess who it is, you can put it in the chat. But looks like they already found a possible coach. Ciao, Neven. It happens, it happens. So Napoli is now pressed by Atalanta, that is putting back a pressure after a turbo start of Atalanta. Now it's a bit more studying the game, making sure they are doing as few mistakes as they can. Hatenboer In the middle, beautiful opening. Too far, too far. It goes to Meret, dressed in total black. Beautiful vintage, total black shirt. Angel Castillo. I need Napoli to score first half. I think that our friend Angel, he's betting a bit. Pay attention. Betting is not a good thing. I mean, if you can control yourself, why not? But otherwise, it can be risky. It can be dangerous. So pay attention when you are betting. Do it with maturity and with intelligence. And we go. Scalvini leaves the ball to Hateboer and takes back his position. I'm not a big fan of the total red outfit of Atalanta. Not beautiful. Why not having some red in your kit, but total red like that? Bah, I'm not a big fan at all. At all. Angel is the new Tonali. Could be that Angel is the new Tonali. Oh, maybe. No, I don't want to say. I don't. Maybe it's Tonali. I said it. I'm sorry. Zappacosta, another experienced player that we saw here on the screen. Zappacosta with his 77. Zappacosta, 31 years old. Right midfielder, usually, even if now he's playing on the left side of the field. You can see him here. Zappacosta. Zappacosta, Davide. Gerardo, I know. I was late, sorry. Trying to find Traoré that we didn't mention yet. Ooh, Carnesecchi is already the second mistake. I'm always curious to see Carnesecchi. Second mistake with his feet. We know in Italy there is Donnarumma that is also known to do some mistakes when he has the ball at his feet. Did a beautiful evolution, worked really hard on this skill this season, but still continued to do some mistakes like we saw when he was playing against Venezuela with the Italian national team. And here you have Carnesecchi, second mistake with his feet. Mario Rui, super high on the field. And look how high he is. Ciao Apex. Buongiorno Apex. Mario Rui. Speaking about experienced player, another one. Mario Rui, 32. 18 apps in Serie A this season. Today is 19th presence. Di Lorenzo. Carnesecchi is tall. Carnesecchi is tall. If you want to know exactly how tall, it's 191. It's tall. A lot of mistakes on the field, even Lobotka, where we are not used to see him doing these mistakes. And it's Atalanta that is trying now with Miranchuk and Hateboer, Scalvini, Ederson in the back. They start all over in the back with Kolasinac. Was able to find Zappacosta, and they try to play with two, which is succeeding for Atalanta on the left side with Zappacosta. Davide that is looking to cross. He's obliged to come back all the way between two players. What a beautiful technique here from Zappacosta. They have an opportunity. Ball into the box. Second post. Too far for everyone. Hateboer. They're always doing that movement. Stop and go. Scalvini pressed by Osimhen. He did really well to not control that ball. You see how fast you can be if you are not able, or if you don't want to control immediately, but if you play in just one touch, you can win a time. He's alone, Scamacca. And new shoes for Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Probably slipping a bit, or he doesn't have the good grip enough on the field. It's a stadium that he knows he had the time to do it. That's also something that I don't really understand. You have all the warm-up, you have the tour, it's your own stadium that you know really well because you are playing at least 19 times per season in that stadium. And then you put the wrong shoes. And you're obliged after 12 minutes to realize that you don't have the right shoes. That's really something extremely strange. Can happen in another stadium, a stadium that you don't know, or maybe in a rainy day because, probably goes more slippery than you were predicting. It can happen, but like that, in a dry day in Napoli, in your stadium, after 12 minutes, obliged to change your shoes. Not sure how great it is. What a long ball. Trying to find Politano. That he's able to control it. Politano, pay attention. Playing on the back. Anguissa again here. One touch to open on the right side. A cross in the middle. Looking for Mario Rui. That is going with his left foot in the box. Blocked by Hateboer. Here's Juan Jesus with his number 5. Last player from Napoli to take back control. Let's see the first stats of the game. Really curious. Napoli women that is playing against Sampdoria, by the way, in the same moment as we are speaking. So the first average position, you see a lot of players are in the middle. With Yen from Atalanta and Juan Jesus, the last two men. Mario Rui for Traoré. Have to pay attention, but Traoré, beautiful. Oh, blocked. He was trying for that nutmeg in the small box. Couldn't do it, but he has another attempt now. Maybe from the distance. Traoré, no, he's putting it wide for Anguissa. Anguissa looking for some options. There is one with Mario Rui, but he's a bit too far, looking to recuperate that ball. And that's what he's doing. Mario Rui in the back for Juan Jesus. Now it's a total possession for Atalanta. Total possession for Atalanta. For Napoli, that are obliged a bit to come back on that ball possession because at the moment they are a bit behind with only 37% ball possession, 63 for Atalanta. And that's what we are doing because with the latest update, we are at the 50-50 ball possession for both teams. Shots on target, we know it. One for Atalanta that is considered not on target because they hit the post. But here we have a beautiful pass for Osimhen. Not for today. Zappacosta was faster. Hateboer. And the ball is out. Is it a game that you were expecting? Well, were you expecting the game like that? Traoré is one of the most offensively dangerous players. I was expecting a bit more from Raspadori in these first 15 minutes. Not yet. With Di Lorenzo and Anguissa, the two players that are touching the ball the most at the moment for Napoli, while 16 for Zappacosta and 16 for Hateboer. And that's a really beautiful one here with a cross into the box, deflected. It will be the first corner kick as well for Napoli. Deflected by Zappacosta, that was obliged to put it out. And you see a lot of players of Atalanta into the box, ready to man mark all the players Napoli that has been dangerous this season already on set pieces, especially on corner kicks with players like Osimhen, Anguissa, Juan Jesus. The centimeters are there. The centimeters are absolutely there. Even Rahmani is into the box. Choice to put only 5 players into the box. The other players are outside of the box. And they go with a long one. 5 players against all the players of Atalanta. What a really bad corner kick taken. But it's not over. He has a second chance. That's what he's doing. Scalvini hesitant to jump. Missed the time and it's still Napoli on ball possession with Politano and Raspadori. A third chance with a cross and a third bad cross from Raspadori. Push. A push of Politano now on the second spot. What a control with a chest from Osimhen. Pay attention over the player crossing. Ooh! Osimhen winning that second corner kick. Osimhen control, sombrero, Try to take his chance, blocked by the defender. That was fast. The ability to think fast, but also to execute what you have in mind. Chapeau. Player that will leave Napoli at the end of the season. Big rumors on Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea. Paris Saint-Germain that will miss Mbappe. This time they are going with a small corner kick. Raspadori, Politano that are always taking care of them. Politano fast. He's trying with his left foot. Another dribble. Try to find the gap. He's obliged to go in the back for Mario Ruiz. A bad cross. Hateboer is passing the ball back. And now it is Osimhen with a header! Controlled by Carnesecchi. He was able to anticipate everyone. He was able to go with a header even if I believe he was offside. He was not able to put some power. And it goes easily in the hands of Carnesecchi. I see 25 people that are connected. Nobody is writing, so probably you're just muting. No, you're just listening to me without watching the live, which is also great. Because you're also focusing, of course, on the screen. LJJ, I think he was offside as well. Zappacosta fighting there on the left side, trying to win his duel. It was Kolasinac, my bad. It was Kolasinac. Yeah, but at the moment, beautiful shot of Miranchuk on the post, and then that chest control and sombrero of Osimhen was absolutely not bad, trying to go on target with his left foot. And it's again Napoli that after the initial minutes where Atalanta was really great, what a fantastic, beautiful control from Traoré, Amad Traoré coming back from the Premier League. What a beautiful control here. What a beautiful control. Thank you, Gerardo. Exclusive Mindset is asking, in your opinion, which is the bigger club, Barca or Bayern? That's tough. To answer. Wait, let me first finish the Osimhen one that is blocked by two players. He's trying to go with a deflection. Not at the moment. He's offside. An offside. He came back from offside. Bigger club. Barca or Bayern Munich, both are extremely big clubs. If you're looking at trophies, probably you would go for Bayern Munich. That is a really extremely structured club. On the other side, if you're looking also at the competition they have, well, it makes more sense Bayern with lack of competition in Bundesliga, while in La Liga there you have much more competition with Real Madrid, with Atletico Madrid. It depends. You have really these big moments of Barcelona where they are much stronger than Bayern Munich, and then you have the history that also counts and the continuity. But I would go probably for a Bayern Munich for history and continuity. But it's tough, huh? It's really tough. Maybe tomorrow I change my my mind on that one. Hey, I started last time with Spain, Colombia. This is my second one, Czech. So welcome. I said 2-2 predicted. Maybe I should put a box here somewhere with a predicted result, because I said 2-2. Let us see if some of the stats changed. At the moment, you see a Napoli that is really attacking on the right side of the field, where Politano is, also because they had a lot of opportunities with corner kick on that side, while Atalanta is balanced left and right, but really crazy that none of the team is attacking in the middle. They're absolutely not using the middle of the field. Absolutely not. Something strange in a way if you are looking at both teams, especially Napoli. They could potentially go centrally. Pay attention now for Atalanta, and we know they can be really dangerous. Hateboer with a cross on the second spot. Pay attention! Meret with his fist, and luckily he was there. Anguissa, he was obliged to go out. He was really obliged, Meret, because there was already a second player on the second post. Atalanta with Ederson, Zappacosta, Kolasinac, beautiful here for Hateboer, and you have Ederson that is entering the box. Beautiful ball control. He's trying to go in the back. Pay attention for a shot from the back. Ooh, beautiful from De Roon, captain of Atalanta, but he received the ball when he was already running, so it was absolutely not easy to readdress that ball. Ooh, that's dangerous, guys. Meret for Lobotka. When I told you centrally, yeah, okay, but not in that position. That's really dangerous. Look at that. Ooh, calcio champagne by Atalanta, but it's Anguissa that is recuperating the ball. Opening for Raspadori that we didn't see a lot. Opening on the right side with another control with the chest of the shoulder of Osimhen. No fouls, apparently, in the arms of Carnesecchi. If I'm doing a live of Juve, Gerardo, it's already 4 years that I'm doing lives about Juve, and it's, if I'm not wrong, already the 3rd season that I'm doing all the watch-alongs on the Juventus channel. So YouTube Juventus, that's where I will be later today, starting at 5:30 Italian time. What a question. What a question. But best result for Juventus, yeah, but also a 2-2, it's not bad. I said 2-2. Could already have been 1-0. Could have been already 1-0. It is at the moment 0-0. I said I'm hesitant between a 2-2 or a boring 0-0, which can also be. Carnesecchi, 3rd chance with a feet, and this time he's doing it well. He will have a 4th opportunity with his foot. Let me check if the average position changed a bit for the two teams. Meanwhile, that it's really calculating. Let's check here. Average position. You see, big, compact here. 3 players there on the right side. 4 players of Atalanta on the left. And you see not a lot of players in the middle. Pasalic, that we didn't mention yet. Anguissa, beautiful control. Beautiful opening. Oh, that control was bad. And another time, Carnesecchi is obliged to dive into the feet of Osimhen. Victor, ex-player of Charleroi in Belgium. Jupiler League. And now we go immediately super fast with Hateboer, but there are no bodies into the box. He's obliged to wait a bit. A pass. Oh, deflected. But Atalanta, known for their shots from the distance, this time they are absolutely not taking their chances. Maybe also because they are missing cope manners. Traoré. Another chance for Traoré. There is Politano that is asking the ball. What a bad pass from Traoré. That is going immediately. No, it will be a throw-in. What a bad pass from Traoré. Are you seeing the title of the live stream? Napoli versus Atalanta. Atalanta. What is wrong, Ryan? Die. Okay, another poll. Let's do another poll. And now, I want all of you to participate. Other poll. Wait, because first we go with Zappacosta with a cross on the second spot. Hateboer is waiting with a header, putting it centrally. Deflected, it's not over. No! Miranchuk! And Miranchuk is celebrating. It is a 1-0 for Atalanta. I was about to write. Can you tell me who will score first? I can't put it because we already have the answer. With Miranchuk first on the post, and now a really strange ball that was here, there, that was flying in the air with nobody that want to take accountability on taking that ball. That ball is falling on the feet of Miranchuk. Miranchuk is just there, putting that ball with his right foot into the goal. Look at that, 1-0. What a mistake with the aligned defense of Napoli. Hateboer with a header in the back. Contrast with Scamacca. Pasalic, that is actually deflecting that ball instead of going on goal. But pay attention because there will probably be a VAR review. Checking goal. We are obliged to wait. Let's check. Check over, and I'm believing that he will take the ball and that he will take that ball into the small luggage, in the small bag. Sponsored by Socios, you know it. If you download socials, you can participate to win that ball and to take that ball home, the official ball of the first goal. Look at that again. Contrast, lost. What a disaster. What a disaster from Rahmani. That was impossible. It was impossible for Rahmani to defend that duel with Scamacca. He totally lost it. And then you have Pasalic. I don't know if Pasalic really wanted to do an assist or if Pasalic just totally flopped it and gave it to Miranchuk. 1-0 for Atalanta Bergamaschi, that at the moment are going up in the ranking because at the moment, well, they have, if I'm not wrong, let me check, 50 points. Yeah, 50 points, taking 5 points over Napoli. As we speak, I believe that the run for Champions League of Napoli can be over. Anguissa, it's not over. Now the answer of Napoli with Traoré, Mario Rui with another cross. Attenzione! He's missing it. It will go immediately in a goal kick for Carnesecchi. I start to wake up. It is 1 p.m. Italian time. I start to wake up because that goal of Miranchuk helped me. And here we go again. I really think that Pasalic wanted to give that assist. Really think he wanted to do it. Yeah. Miranchuk. Third goal this season in Serie A. Fourth goal in all competition because he also scored in Coppa Italia. Third goal in his 20th app this season in Serie A. And this one is an important one, especially after hitting the post. Yeah, I agree. Correct goal. The game is not over, and the game is 90 minutes, so we are just not even at the 30th minute, so there is time to see if I was right or not with my prediction of a 2-2. Osimhen, another beautiful control. He has that ability of, I don't know, making his body really long and bigger to extend his body to be able to control it. And he's never touching it with his arm. It's always or with the shoulder, the upper part of the shoulder, or with the chest. Pay attention, what a fantastic pass here. Osimhen, and Carnesecchi is blocking it. And it is another block. This time by Captain Doron, I believe. And he's putting it far away. Oh, what a double save. What a double save of Atalanta. Hey, the game is absolutely not over. When I told you it could have been or a total boring game or an entertaining one, we are going towards the entertaining game today. Lobotka opening. No, he's going in the back first. He's missing one time. He's missing one time. Too late for Lobotka. He slowed down the game. And then Lobotka this time recuperating the ball. Anguissa, fantastic control. Raspadori missing. Raspadori is missing at the moment. Juan Jesus because he's a Brazilian. Anguissa on the left, man on man with Ederson. Super Ederson. No, there is absolutely no foul. There is absolutely no foul. And here you see, still Di Lorenzo that is even taking the distance now with 38 times balls touched. 29 for Anguissa. Atalanta, still Zappacosta and Hateboer. Osimhen, another. Oh, that's the Osimhen. We can call it La Osimhen. That control with the chest and the sombrero. I think he's inventing the Osimhen skill. Control with the chest before it falls down, a sombrero. The Osimhen, special Osimhen. I don't know, because when you are doing it once, okay. If you are doing it twice, okay. But if you are doing it since a few games now in Serie A, that's La Special Osimhen. But Atalanta, now they free themselves mentally. And that's what we are doing because they are there. One-on-one. One-on-one with Scamacca that is waiting. I told you, Scamacca will wait for the balls. He will fight. He was so precious in that lead of Atalanta. Even if he didn't do any assist, well, he participated extremely well. What a fantastic ball. It is not over. Mere! Meret! That is going out. It is not over. Ball still there. They are waiting. They are dribbling him. They are missing it. It's not over. Maybe a shot from the distance. Over the goal. What a miss from Atalanta. What a miss from Atalanta that could take the double lead. But this was without thinking about Meret. What a fantastic vision. What a pass from the 59 number of Atalanta. What a pass from Miranchuk. And then Meret, that was extremely fast. This time it was Miranchuk for Pasalic. What is happening? Bonjour, Sylvain Lefebvre from Montreal. Double lead missed. Yeah, the defending is criminal, I agree. Westerman. I agree, Westerman. Westerman! I do not know you. Who are you? Where are you from? What team are you supporting? Because usually I know the people from the channel. So Westerman is the first time I see. Or maybe not the first time, but it's not a common name. So tell us where you are from, what country, what team you are supporting. I want to know everything from Westerman. And you know, from the moment that he's coming in my mind, I never forget about it. I pay attention to Zappacosta again. Big moment for Atalanta. Big moment for Atalanta. And they will win their second goal and kick of the game. Ciao Shatterstar. Buongiorno Shatterstar. I love doing these watch-alongs. I love doing them. And they go with a corner kick. Pay attention. Missed. No, Coop Manners is not... it's not a long time. He's on the bench. Coop Manners is on the bench. It was... he missed that second game with the Netherlands, but he's on the bench. Matteo Delta. Here to support the new channel. Hope all is well with you and your family. Thank you, Shatterstar. Thank you for the support of the new channel. Helping me a lot. Helping me so much. Thank you. That's really appreciated. You know it, huh? Westerman. Poland. Juve fan from 2002. Watching you from like half a year on the Juve channel. Grazie. Grande Westerman. Grande Westerman. From Poland. Szczesny. Milik. And today probably then, I don't know, huh? Are you supporting one of the Polish players, maybe, of Napoli? Because Zielinski is from Poland, huh? Even if he's not in the starting 11. And then he will go to Inter. Mario Rui. Grande. Maximum of like for Westerman. I'm happy. 2002. 2003, then we lost the final because of you, then Westerman. Here. Long ball on the left for Mario Rui. I think it will be long. I think it went out. Yes, it is. Goal kick. But it's difficult. Even if here on the channel I really try my best to be neutral. It's difficult. It's difficult. But a draw would be the best. I agree. So go Napoli. Even if now after the goal, look. Mentally they are totally unlocked now, Atalanta. It will be tough. If Napoli is not able to score fast, will be tough. Look at that, pay attention. Skamak! Oh, Miranchuk, another one. João Jesus is not in his game, huh? João Jesus is not in his game. But the total defense of Napoli is really bad today. Extremely bad. Let me check if they start a bit attacking a bit in the middle. No, they don't. They don't. A bit more Napoli now, but still not enough, huh? Still not enough. Not a lot of shots. Look, the shots of Atalanta, and this is something that is surprising me. The shots of Atalanta here. 2 from the distance. 1 here, the one, and then you have the goal. Or Napoli, they always try to enter with Politano, Osimhen. And then the average position where you see now that, look here, Osimhen is extremely high on the pitch. He's staying there when he's touching the ball, while you see Scamacca is more on the left. There is no real number 9 at Atalanta when they are touching the ball. So Scamacca is really going to the left with Miranchuk that is going up on the field. And Miranchuk, at the moment, after 36 minutes, is, according to me, one of the best ones for Atalanta. Clearly missing Kvaratskhelia. Clearly missing Kvaratskhelia. Pay attention to Miranchuk again on the ball. And again, he's not losing it. Even if this time he has been blocked and there is no foul. Osimhen trying to open on the right side. Impossible for him. And now it's Atalanta that is going fast. The referee is going with a whistle. Blocking the attack of Atalanta. And it's a yellow card for Osimhen. With Atalanta and the Ron complaining. Because he came back for, I don't know, I think a protest or I don't know what, to give Osimhen a yellow card. While Atalanta was in possession. So let's see. There is nothing here. It's a reaction foul. No, referee. Here you need to wait. Because Zappacosta was alone. This is unacceptable for a referee. Guys, this is unacceptable for a referee. These things need to stop. If you want to go with a yellow card for a player in sign of protest, great, fantastic, do it. But before you check if there is an advantage for the other team, because then you are penalizing. You are penalizing the other team. Makes no sense. And no. Oh. That makes no sense. And they go. Mario Rui. Long ball. Traoré. Looks like Traoré is higher on the pitch than Raspadori. Strange. And they try again. Too long, Raspadori. It's not the first time. With Kvaratskhelia is watching the game. Can't help his team. That's awful, huh? That feeling is really awful. Let me order my beard. Better like that. Dai. Scamacca. And they go with Juan Jesus. Mario Rui. Rahmani. Juan Jesus. They are pressed and they are scared. You see? Napoli in the back. From the moment that they are pressed, they are scared. Another beautiful control with the chest of Osimhen. On that one, 5 stars. 5 stars, Victor. Politano, beautiful movement with his left foot. Beautiful cross as well, but immediately a defender of Atalanta taking that ball out of the box. Yen. I don't know a lot about Yen. Isaac Yen. Swedish player. 25 years old. Coming from Djurgården, Hellas Verona, and now Atalanta, where he's a starter. He's a starter with his 18th app in Serie A this season. 2 games in a Europa League, 2 games in Coppa Italia. So today is his 22nd game, all competition of the season for Yen. Even if it's a player in Serie A that needed to wait before being really a starter. 36% of the games started in Serie A. There was absolutely no offside. What a mistake from... because it was indeed Yen that was protecting him. According to me, absolutely no draw. Buona Pasqua, Simon. Happy Easter, everyone. Absolutely. Buongiorno. Martin. Draw would be perfect, but we still have a year. We need to finish that second half, that first half, and then there is a second half for them to come back. Even if I tell you the truth, I didn't see a beautiful Napoli, but even this season, I didn't really see a beautiful Napoli. Yeah? A lot of difficulty, a lot of loss of confidence in all their men. Then they can go with one of the crazy games, especially when they change coach. They have that boost. But I didn't see a beautiful Napoli this season. Pay attention to Osimhen. Osimhen is strong. Huh? Another foul committed by Vitor. He needs to stop complaining, otherwise he will be kicked out. Yeah, there is absolutely a foul. Even if Yen was holding his shirt, but first foul committed by Osimhen. Yeah, we are increasing also the viewers with 41. I don't know what's the record of, I believe the last time we were with 45 people here for Spain, Colombia. Maybe we can do even more. Die. I am enjoying that first half. A Napoli in difficulty, relying a lot on Osimhen, that is fighting against Yen, that is doing a fantastic, beautiful defensive game. And they try. Absent of the game, Raspadori, that we didn't see. Politano is trying a bit on the left, but it's difficult for him. Look at Traoré that stopped that pass for Mario Rui. João Jesus pressed. What will he do? He will go back. I told you, they are shaking. Napoli is shaking today. Lobotka, pressed by Pasalic. Lobotka, fantastic, beautiful dribble. And now he's trying to accelerate. Lobotka opening on the left for Mario Rui. That will go with a cross. He watched and he saw Osimhen. There is nobody. I thought he would have gone with his left foot. I thought he was arming his left foot. Fantastic, beautiful pass. But if there is nobody, makes totally no sense. Scalvini. You see, when Scalvini is going up, De Roon is taking the position of everyone. As easy as that. De Roon is taking the position of everyone. I'm curious the difference between Osimhen and Scamacca. Osimhen at the moment, Osimhen, 22 touches. Scamacca 23. They are there, same level. Both players same level. Pay attention, Lobotka in the back. Meret is going long, and you see that's difficult. These kind of things are difficult. Meret tried immediately with a long ball to find Osimhen. It doesn't work. He's alone. There is no support for him. There is no support, so it makes no sense. Pay attention because they're recuperating the ball. Now it's a 3 versus 3. Scamacca! I told you that he was back in Serie A. After Gasperini asking him to do much better. After Spalletti not calling him up. Scamacca is back. Scamacca is back for the 2-0. And it's absolutely deserved with another mistake. This time João Jesus and then a shot from the distance. What a goal. What a goal. What a big mistake. And it's Miranchuk again with a beautiful assist. Easy without any pressure. Scamacca goal. 2-0 for the Bergamaschi. And they are checking it again. Every goal. They are checking every goal. I think there is absolutely nothing die. Now you can't check every single goal. It's goal is goal. It's goal is goal. Die. And another goal in the bag. Another goal in the socials bag. Atalanta fans will be happy because there are a lot of balls that they can win. What a shot. Yeah, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot for Gianluca Scamacca. I told you, I was just checking. Comparison between Scamacca and Osimhen. Scamacca is going with His seventh goal in Serie A. He scored also 3 goals in Europa League, so it's the 10th goal of Scamacca this season. Pay attention because they try again with the immediate response Napoli, because they don't want that, to go to the locker room with a 2-0, even if they have no time anymore. It's the last attempt. It's the last attempt for Napoli. It's the last attempt for Napoli. Maybe they go for it. Pay attention. 1-2. Beautiful cross and deflected. And I believe that now the referee will whistle. He's going with a throw-in. He's not whistling yet. He's not whistling yet. Why is Zielinski not playing? Because he already decided that he will go to Inter. They are obliged to play up front. If they play in the back, the referee will correctly whistle. If they play in the back, the referee will whistle. If they play in the back, the referee will whistle. And that's what he's doing. Stupid. Well, I told you. If they play in the back, the referee will whistle. They don't listen, and now they go to the locker room with a 2-0. Congratulations to the first half of Atalanta, even if the game is absolutely not over. Goal of Miranchuk after a beautiful assist of Pasalic, and then Miranchuk decided also to go with an assist, an easy one, without any pressure, after a mistake of Joan Jesus for a goal. I think it's from the distance, from Scamacca, I'm not sure, so I need to check exactly from where it was. I will tell you in a second, because I'm really curious. The goal of Scamacca, it's out of the box. It's out of the box. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. I like. I enjoyed. I don't know you guys. Can we rate the first half at a 12:30 p.m. game of Italy that is opening match day 30? I know a lot of Juventini in the channel is probably not the result that you were all hoping, but the game is not over, so everything can happen. But can you rate the first half? I will wait. I will wait before giving my opinion, otherwise I will influence you, and that's not what I want. Let's see what you're telling me at the moment. 2-0 for Atalanta. It's not going to be easy for Napoli to score 2 goals. I agree with LJJ. I agree. 7 on 10 for Westerman. Yeah, I like that score. Yeah, Martin is going with a 7.4. To be a bit even more precise, yeah, we are there. It's a beautiful game. I was not impressed, unfortunately, this season, but we are in the continuity of a Napoli that is extremely shaking in the back. And offensively, you see it. If they don't have all their men in top form, Politano, Osimhen, and Kvaratskhelia, it's tough. With a Raspadori that was totally absent today. I'm really curious about Raspadori's stats, because Raspadori, you see, only 20 times he touched the ball, while Politano, 42. More than double for Politano. More than double. Looks like they are dividing. Look, Traoré and Raspadori, 22 and 20. That's 42. While Politano, 42 alone. You see, they are dividing. Instead of increasing and adding, they are dividing the touches of Politano on the left side. It's not really working. It's not really working. 6.5 for Kaushik, yeah. The problem is, that was, by the way, one of the only games that Juventus played to try to win with some ideas, and we missed so much. I know. Ciao BT, you changed the image today. I need to pay attention as well to the new profile picture. I don't even know how to change your profile picture. Ciao Sasha, buongiorno. I don't know. Jeremy Coy saying this game is done already. Let's go with a poll. Is the game over? There we go. Is the game over? Yes or no? You never know, huh? A goal really fast of Napoli can give them a mental energy, even if I think it's difficult. I would personally, if I would have voted, I would have voted for yes. I would have voted for yes. Buongiorno, Igor Todorovic. Today, I'm not a big fan of people that are called Igor and their family name is starting with a T. Today, I'm not a big fan. I'm happy that it's Todorovic. Igor T, I'm scared, guys. Today I'm scared. LGG, the game is over. It's over for Napoli. Let's give Napoli 15 minutes in second half. Yeah, that's where they need to do it. If they want to recuperate, it's there, or otherwise it's over. Yeah, it's today at 6 p.m. So a bit later today. I will be live at 5:30. So after the game, I will be. We'll take a small break and then I go. Okay, what can we say about the game? A bit of stats. Let's go with a bit of stats about the game of today. So what do we see here? At the end, 55% ball possession for Napoli. 45 by consequence for Atalanta. More passes for Napoli with 240. Look at the pass accuracy. 86 for Napoli, 84 for Atalanta. So two teams that are quite accurate in their passes, especially in opposition half, where they are traveling around the 80% in opposition half. In final third, also they're equal with 76. Let me check. Yeah, 76% for both teams. So they are equally accurate, both teams, and it's really impressive to see how accurate they are even in the opposition half. Dribbles, both of the teams with 6 dribbles each. While Atalanta is never able to dribble their men because they succeeded just once, well, Napoli, 3 of the 6 they were able to succeed, so better in their dribbles, especially with Lobotka, that did really well. Aerial duels, 8 each, won by Napoli. Total duels, they are at a 50-50. And then, if we are looking at the shots at the moment, more shots for Atalanta with 5, only 2 on target, twice, and the 2 were the goals, and then 3 shots for Napoli, 3 times they were accurate, but they are missing something. Looks like these shots are arriving really at the end without that power, without that conviction, because it's already over, because Atalanta blocked all of them, so it's quite tough for them. I tell you, I saw immediately an Atalanta that said, we come in your stadium and we want to do something. Immediately hitting the post. After the post hit, you have Napoli that said, wait, we are in our home, we want to do something. So they try to play, they try to do something. Let's check a bit with here. Yeah, you see it, huh? You see it here. So you have an Atalanta that starts, then you have that big block of Napoli, and then you have Atalanta that says, okay, you had your chance, you missed your chance, you are not really effective, it's not really working on the left, nor on the right, and you don't attack centrally, so we will try our chances. And then you have that push of Atalanta where you see that their combinations were much better. These changes between Pasalic, Miranchuk were working really well, supported by Hateboer on the right side, by Deron in the middle. And then you have a Scamacca with his physicality that is today winning the contrast, and against Rahmani and against Juan Jesus. I don't understand how it's possible that on a set piece you have a Scamacca that is blocked by a Rahmani, while it's actually Juan Jesus that really needs to be on his man. And that's where the first goal is coming, because that ball is in the air. Rahmani can't win a duel against Scamacca. That ball is falling on the ground. Assist of Pasalic, and then you have a beautiful goal, easier, by Miranchuk. Then they continue a sign of Napoli, and then it's again Atalanta that tries, and then they give the ball, and you see an Atalanta that is much more in their game than Napoli because it's working, and then mentally also it was totally unlocked, where they did well towards the end with another goal, this time of Scamacca from the distance. Atalanta never even used Lookman and Koopmeiners, and yet they score 2. But we know it, huh? Gasperini is one of the most difficult coaches to predict lineups. Today it makes sense because Koopmeiners was injured, didn't participate to the last game, so it makes totally sense today. But Gasperini is really difficult, huh? to guess. I'm happy that I'm not a fan of Atalanta because I would go totally crazy in understanding the lineups. Because today is this one, tomorrow it can be a total different one. He loves these 24, 25 squads, and according to him, he wants to really use all the depth. It's difficult to go towards who is really a starter. Who can we say? In the beginning of the season, it was even rotating the goalkeeper, but now clearly it's Carnesecchi that is a starting goalkeeper. Scalvini is also playing. I told you, Yen only 36% of the starting 11. Kolasinac is a starter. Hateboer, De Roon, De Roon is a captain. Normally you have Orko, Menes, or Ederson. It's not always Zappacosta that is starting. Scamacca, he rotates a lot. Pasalic, Miranchuk. So it's difficult. It's really difficult to have the predicted lineup of Atalanta. It's a tough job. I believe it's extremely tough job. Then, Mario Sanchez. You love this. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate it, buddy. What else can we say about the game of today? Let me check. Is there a player that you are curious about the touches or the heat map? Is there a player that particularly you're asking, Beppe, I want to know a bit more, I want to see a bit more information about, or not? Let me know. If I go towards heat maps, I can show you what I am watching at the moment. Let's go first with Napoli. Is there a particular player of Napoli that you want to watch? Look at the Osimhen, for example. Osimhen here. He's trying really to take a lot of presence here, but it's tough for him. Pasalic, that's the first request we have. Let's go with Pasalic. That's a Pasalic direction of play. So he's giving some supports defensively. I know that he was a lot of time here in the middle, taking care here, and when he can, look, that's the assist that he's giving there. He was at the right moment, at the right spot. I'm really more curious about Miranchuk. Wait, look at Miranchuk. Taking the right side, but look at how offensive Miranchuk was. Look at how offensive Miranchuk was. Now I'm curious to see Raspadori. If we take away Miranchuk, look at Raspadori. Really low, Really low. Really low. Let's add Traoré, and that's what you have. They are, doubling position without clear idea who is playing where. Strange. Really strange. That technique is not working. So they can't take over the spot of Kvara. You want to know about Scalvini. That's position of Scalvini that is really playing on the right. But we see it more and more. And these three-man defense that are starting again to be trendy in a lot of teams. And you clearly see that it's going more wider here. If you want to see the touch maps, here's where he's touching the ball. At a certain moment, it was also super high. But look, it's here, doubling on Traoré and Raspadori, giving some support here. And then when he can, he goes a bit higher to unlock a Hateboer. That's the difference with Scalvini. Scalvini, if you want to know a bit more detailed stats about him, Scalvini today touching 31 balls, 88% pass accuracy. In general, look at the defensive stats from Scalvini. Yeah, 1 tackle, he won it. 1 interception, 1 fall, 2 clearances. There are not a lot of extra indication, but I tell you, Napoli was not really dangerous. Scalvini, 1 duel, 1 duel won. Lost 4 times the ball possession. The one that is losing it the most is Hateboer for Atalanta. It is Osimhen 12 and Politano. So Napoli offensively, they are losing a lot of time the ball. Okay, guys, give me 2 seconds. I take a break. 2 seconds, 2 minutes, take a coffee. And then I'm back for second half of Napoli-Atalanta. I'm back immediately. We are back and the game already started since 36 seconds, 40 seconds. So let me check. I will put the chrono on from the moment that we hit 1 minute. Let me check. There was already a beautiful contrast here with Hateboer that went on Mario Ruiz. Wait, I'm waiting. Or maybe I need to put a... In 5 seconds we will have hit... No, 2 minutes, by the way. We go. 2 minutes. In that second half are being played at the moment. I will also check if there were some changes. At the moment, I don't see any changes on the field from a first look, but probably Napoli should have done some changes. So let's check if yes or no they were doing some changes. No, they play again with the same 11 that they started the game. You can see that clearly. No changes for Napoli, no changes for Atalanta. And they start again. No changes yet for both teams. They go with Napoli that is obliged. We said first half will be extremely important for Napoli if they want to believe that they can come back on the score. By the way, sorry, there are two changes. My bad. Because Raspadori and Traoré went out. We said it. These were the two. Pay attention to Napoli that is trying now to enter the box. Blocked really well. There is absolutely no penalty. Blocked by two defenders of Napoli. Ball contrasted on the face of the one that just entered. So two changes. Traoré and Raspadori out. Ngonge and Zielinski in. For people that were asking why is Zielinski not playing, I told you they are trying to build without him already. Why? Because Zielinski apparently already agreed to go to Inter. And it was Zielinski that was extremely dangerous immediately with his number 20. Zielinski in. Buongiorno to the people that are joining right now, like Anthony Schifano. I like Ian in Atalanta from Sweden. He is a developing good player in Serie A. Well, we just spoke about him. Djurgården, and then, the player is not doing well. He just entered Gonge. And he's not feeling well. Looks like he's shaking on his leg. That's not a beautiful look. That's absolutely not a beautiful look. Player is losing a bit of his concentration. Belgian player, 23 years old. Kvara is worried about his teammate, about the result, about what is happening in the Maradona Stadium. Gonge, after that ball that he received in his face, look at that. The doctors are on the field. Not a beautiful look for a player. He just entered. That ball was hard. In these cases, don't risk at all. It is a ball. It's not a knock. But anyway, hit it by the ball like that with that strength. What a hit for his first minutes of the game. What a hit. With the coach that is thinking about what is happening. Does he need to do a change or not? Look at Gasperini. Styly Gasperini with a skinny fit, with a skinny jeans. Grande Giampiero Gasperini. Player is again on his leg, so luckily nothing to worry too much about. But I'm not sure if he will be able to... You know what? I will guess. He will start, he will play 5 minutes, and he will go out. Not sure if it's a good solution for Cyril Ngonge, ex-Verona player, to enter again. But I told you that left side, it was predictable, and we were speaking about it. That link-up Raspadori-Traoré was absolutely not working. We knew it. Pay attention, because now, at the moment, Napoli is playing with 10. Where is he coming from? Where is he going? What is he doing? He entered again. Pay attention to Politano. No. He entered again, I believe. Or not. Yeah, he entered again. Ngonge entered again. He was about to score a goal. And he was faster than initially, when he started the game. He will be extremely important now to come back on that score. Anyway, go. Hopefully they can help. Because a 2-2 is what I predicted, and a 2-2 is what is needed for Napoli to not lose another game. Otherwise, it will start to be a lot. Because I tell you, 3 last games they were not able to win, with 2 draws and 1 loss. That big loss against Barcelona that saw them out of the Champions League, but also out of the FIFA World Cup 2025 for a team of De Laurentiis. We go. De Roon, captain, big zoom on him. Atalanta that will probably be a bit more cautious now to not concede a goal and to keep the score to a 2-0. Who impressed me in USA for Italy? Nobody. Yeah, maybe Retegui for his ability to do really great things in the Italian national team. A bit less in at Genoa. But Retegui for his consistency in scoring with Italy. That's it. Honestly, that's it. Not a lot. Not a beautiful performance against Venezuela from Italy. A bit better in the second game, even if I didn't watch Attenzione, because now you have Pasalic is opening for Ederson. Ederson 1-on-1 is going, ball deflected. He wanted to go with an easy shot. I think that was a really bad choice from Ederson with the number 13. Really bad shot from Ederson, really bad decision making from Ederson. Could have done much better. Much better. That one never goes into the goal. Meret would have taken it so easily. Makes no sense from the Brazilian 24-years-old player, Ederson. Was looking for his 6th goals in Serie A. On the other side, it will be a corner kick now on the second post. Deflected, but the ball is still there. Ooh, it's a counter-attack for Napoli with Mario Rui. That is fast. Mario Rui looking for Ngonge. There is a foul, and that's a first yellow card for the team of Gasperini. First yellow card after Osimhen in the first half. Now it's the first one for Atalanta with Kolasinac. We was obliged to do a foul. Now it's a tactical foul. But really well spent for Kolasinac. If I'm not wrong, 3 corner kicks for Atalanta, 2 for Napoli. Let me check if I'm right with my prediction, but now you have a Napoli with a cross. Absolutely not dangerous. That ball is still flying. Whoa! What did they do? Napoli, what did they do? Another shot, another deflection. Ooh, another post, second post in a row. What did they do? Unlucky Napoli here. First the post from a shot, a big shot, and then that ball was rolling. Hey, Carnesecchi was a bit slow, huh? First, that shot of Zielinski. Look at that. Then, Lobotka deflected by Osimhen. Hey, I wanted to say that Carnesecchi was slow, but actually he did a miracle. Because that ball is coming from Lobotka on the right post. He's waiting a bit. Ball deflected by Osimhen, and Carnesecchi luckily he didn't dive yet. Going, crawling, and taking that ball out of the goal, putting it on the post. 2 posts in a row for Napoli. Mario, did you see Romeo's lineup? Yeah, but you can watch already the video on G Just Juve. I already spoke about that, and I also made a post about it. But I already said, also in Telegram, that we will play with I actually anticipated Agresti going with a 4-man defense. So if you are following the Telegram group of G Just Juve, you know it. you knew it already quite early in the morning. Pay attention because there is a set piece now for Napoli. What a lucky Napoli this time. They are going on the second post. Deflected. Politano maybe with a shot. Woo. Not that great. Dangerous Napoli this time. I told you. Zielinski and Ngonge are changing that left side of Napoli that was a total disaster in the first half. Bring more energy, bring more strength, more unpredictability for the team of Look at that save of Carnesecchi. I was about to judge him, to finger point him, because he didn't jump on time, but when I'm watching the replay, Carnesecchi, it's a award save. No, seriously, what a beautiful save of Carnesecchi. Ederson! Dai! Zappacosta, Ederson, small touch. Anguissa is blocking it and he's taking that ball for Lobotka in that middle. Not a great performance by Lobotka in that first half. Looks like he's a bit more energetic. But all Napoli, yeah, they understand. We said it, 15 minutes to come back. Otherwise it will be tough. What a beautiful movement here. Shot, another one blocked. But it's still Napoli with Anguissa looking on the right side for the number 22. Di Lorenzo, Politano keeping that ball possession, Anguissa with a cross maybe, he's obliged to go back to Politano between the lines. They can't control it. No, Rahmani is not the player. But they are playing fast with a throw in. Politano immediately. Will he go with a shot? He's going one-on-one with the player. He went in the direction of Pasalic. Not the smartest choice. Lobotka. They are pushing big pressure of Napoli. Big, huge pressure. Ciao, Junior Mas. Buongiorno, amico mio. No foul. Absolutely not. Doron with his physicality taking that ball. And now it's Palasic that is opening to the right side. It is Atalanta that will go and try to close the game, because if they score a third one, it is over. Also, we close the live. It is over because it makes totally no sense. Let's see. Doron. Ederson. In the back. Opening for Zappacosta Davide. Davide controlling, looking. There is only Scamacca up front. Atalanta has absolutely no intention to break their structure, to break their organization. So they try with Scalvini on the right side. Again, Hateboer, Miranchuk for Pasalic. And it's a beautiful ball management here by the team of Gasperini. Pasalic. What a beautiful chip. And they're trying to go to put themselves in the position to go with a cross. They were not able to do it because it was deflected, but they win their fourth corner kick, deflected by Mario Rui. That save of Carnesecchi is just splendid. Fantastic. A bit lucky here, Osimhen, but absolutely no luck for Carnesecchi, because he went with a beautiful skill here. Another one, mamma mia. What a beautiful one from Scalvini. Missed Scalvini. And there is an opportunity. He missed the ball. That control was too fast. Scamacca. Atalanta is fighting. There is absolutely no throwing. Kolasinac leaves the ball for Anguissa. Die. A game that starts to be really entertaining, because Napoli, they are attacking, they want to go back, while on the other side, muscular injury for Zappacosta. Who can take his spot? Who can take the spot of Zappacosta? I'm not sure if it's cramp. I think really it's a muscular injury to the calf. Let's check at the team. They have Adopo, Lukman, Bakker, Jim City, Holm. Could be that Holm enters. Could be. Ruggeri is about to enter. Ruggeri with the number 22. Yeah. Zappacosta, Ruggeri. Ruggeri enters for Atalanta. Matteo Ruggeri, 21 years old. Also, Scamacca out, Lukman in. 1 goal for Scamacca. Ruggeri, 26th appearance in Serie A. Usually a starter in this Atalanta. Usually starts all the game. Today, he enters at the 60th minute for the last 30 minutes of the game. And also Koopmeijer's triple change for Atalanta. Pasalic out, Zappacosta out, Scamacca out. 3 changes. Koopmeijer's not that worrying, the injury he had with the Netherlands national team. And that's why he's entering for the last 30 minutes to give power, strength to an Atalanta that is defending a 2-0 lead. But it's Napoli that is obliged to do the game now. And they need to be fast. Gongue. With Scalvini on him, man on man. Mario Rui. It's working much better now, the left side of Napoli. Lobotka. Anguissa. Isao. Too fast. What a beautiful pass here. Ooh, deflected another time with Carnesecchi that is not thinking twice. in a tackle, taking that ball out, but Napoli is playing fast. Also the throw-ins, beautiful combo here with Politano, Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo in the back, centrally, beautiful for Rahmani. It's not his best skill, the shot from the distance, so it's Di Lorenzo that will go with a cross. The second one, header, too high from Nongue that really wants to go and shows he's feeling much better after that big ball on the head. Lukman, he didn't understand that long ball from Atalanta. He totally missed it. He was not ready, not entered the game yet. Lukman, he didn't look. What a bad joke. Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. But they are trying to make it too complicated. Napoli's making it super complicated. Anguissa, with physicality, with power, between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players from Atalanta. They don't care. It's too much. You can be physical how much you want, but when you have 5 players. Unless you are Diego Armando Maradona, that is unfortunately not there anymore for Napoli. It's tough to dribble 5 men. It's really tough. Maybe a bit too much. Calzona speaking to the bench. And Koopmeiners in a big zoom. Stadium is, I believe, full capacity for a disappointing Napoli. Today they are confirming the really disaster post-Scudetto season. And look at that, another mistake from Napoli. They were lucky this time. They were extremely lucky because Atalanta went in counter-attack. Anguissa. Much better Anguissa in the second half. There is no foul, apparently. No, I agree. I said it. I was insulted because I said, the standard of Napoli is not winning the Scudetto. But it's a reality, and they did an exceptional season last year where the stars were aligned, where everything was working, and they totally deserved their win. It was curious to see how I didn't predict them winning it again. I believe I predicted them a 4th, and they are even more disappointed as what I predicted in the beginning of the season. João Jesus. João Jesus totally out of the game. I told you that international break for him mentally was absolutely not resting. It's a pity. It's a pity, but not that João Jesus now is the best defender on earth, but these mistakes are... It's not the first time this season and this game. A few mistakes from João Jesus. Look, they make things extremely complicated. Osimhen is totally isolated, has no support, or it's individual magic of Osimhen, or it will be extremely difficult for Napoli to come back. We said it 15 minutes to really show that the game can be alive. Carnesecchi said no. Now it will be tough because we are already playing 20 minutes in that second half. Lukman, control. He's winning the throw-in. If I will do the frozen... No. Guys. No, because the problem is I will be live at 5:30, so I don't even have the time. No, impossible. Ruggeri. Lukman. In the middle, beautiful for Koopmeiners with his number 7. One that is wearing a normal number, because if you see the numbers of both teams are a bit strange. Opening, they are fast. Hateboer, another corner kick, the 5th one for the Bergamaschi. The team of Ladea. Much stronger. Atalanta, without any doubt, much stronger. Look at that. Corner kick, high, but it is Ruggeri. Ederson. What a beautiful pass. It's not over. Ooh. There was an offside. But that pass of Ruggeri was beautiful. And then, yeah, that's touching the ball. Meret, he can't do anything on the 2 goals. Yeah, it's a good goal. It's a good game, Neven. Especially the first half was beautiful. Here it starts to be a bit more unstructured with Atalanta that they have the opportunities because Napoli, they are obliged to attack to come back. By the way, a 4th change already for Atalanta with Jim City that will enter. Kolasinac, that was booked, goes out. It's not changing a lot in their way of playing. But another change, already the 4th one for Atalanta. Putting, again, physicality. And then another change also with Politano out. He was the only one that was trying to do something in that first half for Napoli. Lindstrom enters because he totally disappeared also in that second half. Don't forget, I told you, and that's unpredictable. International breaks can be really, really, really difficult. Carnesecchi, I love his style of, he's not thinking twice, he's not doubting. If he can put that ball far away, maybe even out of the stadium, well, he's doing it. He's doing it. He doesn't think, he put that ball as far as he can. No, but they come from international travel. You know, with Italian players, they also travel to USA to play a double game. Venezuela, Ecuador, Politano played as well. So, man, look, these kind of things. Anguissa, I go crazy with these back heel passes, shot for nobody. When you're losing 2-0, you need to do things a bit more simple. Yeah, then you lose the ball like that. Ederson. Duel against Anguissa. Ball stays there. They continue to fight without the ball. And then it's Ruggeri that was able to take it. Ruggeri, beautiful pass for Ederson. This time they're too late. Koopmanners, why waiting for it? And it's a counter-attack by Napoli. Let's see if Napoli with Lindstrom can do something. He's able to keep that ball. Zielinski that is opening. Too late. Not opening on the left side. He prefers to go on the right side. Di Lorenzo. With Gonguera is waiting. Di Lorenzo in the box for absolutely nobody. Blocked, deflected. It will be, if I'm not wrong, the 3rd corner kick for Napoli. Ciao Rico. Shots on targets at the moment 4 for Napoli. Corner kick. Mario Rui this time. Beautiful one. Too many red men. Lindstrom with another beautiful cross, or at least the intention was beautiful, but he didn't count on the block of Hateboer. That is still on the field. I'm not sure if I will do, because tomorrow evening I go to the restaurant after the game, so I don't know if I will have time enough to do it. The game of Manchester City Arsenal, but that can be a really beautiful one. I can't wait to watch that game. Tomorrow, for people that are loving Calcio, Serie A, there will be no Serie A because it's Easter. They come back on Monday. Pay attention. I don't know if he was offside or not, but anyway, he's not taking the chance because he's thinking too much. Lindstrom is thinking too much. Scalvini with a fantastic, beautiful save. Look at that deflection with a header. And then he's thinking too much. Scalvini, I believe, because he extended his foot that much, I think he hurt himself. Already 4 changes for Gasperini. Losing 2 men for muscular injury, that stuff. I told you, international travel, He also traveled with a team to USA. Guys. He can't enter again. Wow, I hope for him, but if you force here, if you risk here, there is immediately a man. There is immediately a change. And that's a big loss for the game against Liverpool. Scalvini, Zappacosta, even if you tell me but Zappacosta, who cares? No. In the rotational game of Gasperini, these 2 players are important. Toloi is entering. So you see, it's always man on man. They have a lot of rotational player, but losing, that's a big one. Zielinski, beautiful. Mario Rui, that is putting that ball again in the package. It's impossible for Napoli today. They tried in every possible way It is impossible. Not sure if they will score. Maybe a third poll of the evening. Will Napoli score? No. 1, 2, or 3. You never know. You have 90 minutes to do it. You can vote. Will Napoli score? No. 1, 2, or 3. Ciao, Taha! Beppe, I may ask you about Lobotka. Is he good? Yeah, he's a really smart player. Sometimes he's slowing the game, but he's a really good player. He's linked to Barcelona. I didn't know. Look at Yen. Wow. That duel with Osimhen won today, 100%. No, die. Is it offside? It was offside, but Osimhen is looking for the penalty. Eh? Ooh, maybe another injury. Maybe another muscular injury. Look at... yeah, he was offside. Look at Osimhen touching the ischio, so inside the leg. Look at Osimhen. I don't know if it's because he doesn't want to play or if he re-injured himself. No. The movement is bad. Luckily, he's again on his feet. If you lose Osimhen as well for Napoli, tough, huh? But I believe that the season of Napoli ends today. Atalanta has now again some hope, some chance to fight for that fourth spot. At the moment, with 50 points with 1 game to play, they are virtually fifth over Roma, 1 point behind Bologna. It's not a beautiful, but they still have to play against Fiorentina. But it's not a beautiful look for the teams that were thinking that it was fine, that it was easy to qualify for Champions League, because they will have to count on Atalanta that said it is not over yet. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. It's a 3-2 for Atalanta that is waiting for a bit more support because there is only Lookman. But Lookman was able to be found into the box. He's keeping that ball. He's still managing that ball. A shot from the distance. Meret with the left hand. Ho. Lookman. And then that shot, if I'm not wrong, the shot from the Miranchuk again. It was Miranchuk. We are going more towards, will Atalanta score the third one instead of Napoli scoring? Look, you have voted for 55%, no, 45%, 1 goal only by Napoli. But we were about to go towards the third one. Pay attention to Osimhen. Blocked a corner kick. It's Osimhen against Atalanta. The shot from Miranchuk is really beautiful, and it's dangerous because it's bouncing. Could have been really dangerous. Simeone is entering instead of Anguissa. Full power. Offensive Napoli now. A cross from Zielinski on the second post. Juan Jesus. Oh, what a bad header. He was isolated. He was alone. He had all the time in the world to address that header. Not a good one. Let's go towards some stats, where Napoli has a 59% ball possession, 41% for Atalanta. Pass accuracy is still the same level, 75% in final third, 80% in opposition half, and towards the 87% in total for the Napoli, while Atalanta dropped a bit with a 82.5. Napoli that is trying a lot with some dribbles. I said I don't believe so because tomorrow I go at the restaurant with my family after the game, so I don't know if I will have time enough to do the game. Sorry for that, buddy. Maybe tomorrow I can try something a bit earlier. I don't know. I'm not sure. Zielinski. They will have to do it now. Huh? If they want to try something, it's now the moment. Pay attention. Oh! Simeone immediately. He was present, but he was not able to touch that ball. It was easy for Carnesecchi. Miracle save. A save that is actually saving the game. Lookman, Ederson. Honestly, Atalanta, well, they lose two players from a muscular injury, but except of that, they are much more a serious contender for that fourth spot. We knew it before the game. We were asking ourselves, will they also be able to do a beautiful performance without Koopmeiners from the start, with Charles de Ketelaere that is absent today? They showed, yes, continuing with a difficult moment of Napoli. And now you have Koopmeiners that is giving a beautiful assist for Lookman that is saving that ball. No! Not on time to save that ball. But the assist from Koopmeiners was extremely beautiful. Die. How long? 12 minutes to go. And injury time. Ederson. Oh, they have an easiness to find their players. Lookman, will he bottle it again? It looks like yes. Oh, beautiful dribble. Pay attention to Lookman. What a save with a punch of merit. That is saying this game is still alive. The game is still alive because what he did here, Lookman was beautiful. Small dribble. Rahmani, he was dribbled too easily. And then that punch of merit on that fantastic, beautiful shot. Pwah, had to be there. The goalkeepers today, you can't blame. Not one and not the other one. They were really good. Meret and Carnesecchi were good. Yeah. You know it, huh? That third spot of Italy is still in discussion. Pay attention to Osimhen. And another save of Carnesecchi. This time with a foot, Carnesecchi on fire today. We were just speaking about the two goalkeepers that are fighting for that third spot with Italy after Donnarumma and Vicario that are sure from number 1, number 2. Well, some are fighting in the back with Meret, with Carnesecchi. Look at another save that is adding points, and I'm sure that Spalletti is watching. answering the save of Meret a few seconds earlier. Carnesecchi Meret. Ngonge blocked by De Roon. Lookman on that left side. The Koopmeiners, fantastic pass. And it is again De Roon, the captain, that is going. Oh, no. Maarten. He will probably post something on Twitter later about his missed shot if they win. Because then he will be on fire. Prime Buffon, but today is doing really well, huh? Today is doing really well. Prime Buffon is maybe a stretch. Today, Carnesecchi is doing extremely well. Let me check if people have been good to me. 62 likes, which is not bad. That means that the people are entering the chat. Well, they are liking the video. If we can even do more, would not be bad. Would be extremely appreciated if we can do it. And we are at 1,981 subs on the channel, 1,981. We missed 19 to reach 2,000, so if you didn't yet and if you want to, that would be extremely appreciated. Following some games with watch-alongs, but also reporting news, doing some beautiful shorts. 100 will be tough. I think 100 will be tough. 100 will be extremely tough. I don't believe we can reach 100. Ten minutes for a disappointing Napoli. A bit unlucky in the beginning of that first half with that double post of Zielinski and Osimhen. But maybe now with that fantastic shot, Osimhen blocked again by Carnesecchi today. Impossible to beat him. Impossible to beat him. Again, Carnesecchi. Again, Carnesecchi. Again, Carnesecchi. Again, Carnesecchi. Another save of the goalkeeper that is coming from Cremonese. Oh, what a save again. And now there is a foul, a yellow card in a game that has been, honestly, quite fair. It's a Coop Manners unnecessary foul on Lobotka. Yeah. He was dribbled. I told you, Lobotka, if Taha is watching, one of his skills is really that short space dribble. Shot and coordination of Osimhen were really beautiful, really fantastic, but the answer of Carnesecchi was absolutely beautiful. Marco Carnesecchi, 23 years old. 19th app this season in Serie A. And here you have a possibility, nothing. It will be a goal kick. 20 goals conceded for the goalkeeper of Atalanta. Played one game in Coppa Italia. They are still in the run in Coppa Italia, semi-final against Fiorentina. And he played one game in Europa League where they didn't concede. So one game, one clean sheet in Coppa Italia. In Europa League. 6 clean sheets in Serie A. For Marco Carnesecchi, he's going towards his 7th, but there are still 8 minutes plus injury time to be played. Contract until 2026. If they want to cash in, they will have to do it probably this season, Atalanta, on the goalkeeper after one season that he's playing. I'm not sure if he will leave immediately or not. Osimhen. Oh, Zielinski, what a beautiful pass for Ngonge. Ngonge that is waiting too long. That's a pity. That's a really pity from Ngonge. No, here, mistake. Here, mistake. And it's Atalanta that goes with Miranchuk. Foul. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card for Di Lorenzo. Correct. Correct. Yellow card at the 83rd minute. Yeah. Oof, 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 oof. Big fall. Big fall. I'm curious to see how the average position changed. It's still more or less the same with two teams that are trying, probably Napoli a bit higher, especially with their subs. Yeah, probably Napoli a bit higher. But they were obliged because they are looking for it. They are obliged to go back to score at least one goal, which they were not able to do in 38, 39 minutes of the second half. Maybe now can be a potential because we have Di Lorenzo controlling that ball, opening on the right side. It will be again Zielinski that entered extremely well in that second half. And he's winning another corner kick. It will be the 5th one for the Partenopei team of De Laurentiis. Hey, maybe now. It's now or never for Napoli. If they score now, we go towards 5 crazy minutes. Oh, beautiful corner kick. Beautiful corner kick to Ngonge. With a cross into the box. The ball is still there. Pay attention. It's so deflected. Oh, I thought it was a goal. It will be a throw-in for Napoli, but I thought it was really a goal. Juan Jesus that didn't play a good game. Didn't play a good game at all. And yeah, impressed me. Today, if I have to tell you a player from Atalanta that I was not really familiar with the game and so on, I tell you, yeah. Jan played a good game. And now they tackle from one side to the other. Advantage Napoli. Lobotka. Lindström. Di Lorenzo. And Lindström, beautiful touch. Beautiful touch. But Ruggeri is not giving up. And they go with Lukman controlling that ball, waiting for some teammates between two players. There is no foul. Lobotka, grande Lobotka with his backheel pass. Mario Rui, they need to activate. Napoli needs to activate. Napoli needs to activate. It's now the moment, even if it's extremely late, because they need to do twice what they were not able to do in 85 minutes. Twice. Oh, he slapped here. And Osimhen is fighting like a lion and he's winning that ball. There is a foul on Osimhen. Totally deserved foul. Absolutely. Osimhen that is taking that ball. He's running immediately towards the box because he wants to be there. He wants to be present. He wants to revive a Napoli that didn't show a lot of beautiful things. Final minutes of Napoli, Atalanta. I already want to thank all the people that were together with me today. Early, long ball in the box, trying to find Osimhen, but no. So it will be Lindström that is waiting. He waited too long. Why? And then we see Skinny Jeans Gasperini that is running on the sideline. You know how precious and important the 3 points are today, because they believe in that qualification for Champions League. They really believe, and they showed it today. Probably they deserve to be there. A bit inconsistent, but don't forget that Atalanta is one of the teams that is still in all competitions that they were participating at, because they are still in Europa League. Even if playing against Liverpool will absolutely not be an easy task, they are still in the run for Champions League, because never we would thinking that they would qualify for or that they would fight for the Scudetto. And then they're still in semi-final of Coppa Italia. So season of Atalanta, another beautiful season of Atalanta that today is winning 2-0. Pay attention, because they could go for that third one with Cope Manners, and it is a 3-0. Turn Cope Manners. Turn Cope Manners with a beautiful diagonal. What a goal. What a beautiful goal from Turn Cope Manners. 11th goal in Serie A for Turn Cope Manners. And the game is now officially over. We were hesitant. Will it be Napoli that will be able to score at least one goal? Or will it be Atalanta? Atalanta went close to it. What a beautiful control with the left foot. A small dribble to Juan Jesus that today has been extremely bad. And then a beautiful goal on the second post. Chapeau. Meret this time has been beaten like he already was 2 times in that first half. 3-0. Turn Cope Manners. 11th goal in Serie A for a fantastic season. Fantastic season. And they are again checking the goal. I don't know why they're every time checking every single goal. Should not be. It's goal, basta. No, it's good. It's good. Cope Manners scoring his 11th goal in Serie A. 3 assists for him in Serie A. 1 in Europa League. What a season again for the 26 years old player from the Netherlands. That is celebrating his birthday on the 28th of February, exactly the same day as Moise Kean, that will play as a starter at Juventus later this afternoon. Trying to score after 365 days that he didn't score. Monge not happy with the pressure of a Napoli player. Total collapse of Napoli that goes victoryless for the 4th game in a row. And if we could say that the draw against Inter was a beautiful one, that 3-0 at home against Atalanta is absolutely not good looking. Absolutely not good looking. Maybe they can reduce the score here with Di Lorenzo. Over the goal. Today Napoli. Pas bien. Not good. Perfect. The goal of Cope Manners is perfect. Perfect. Don't know what to say. Just perfect. Perfection. Player of the match for Atalanta. Player of the match for Napoli. Can you already tell me? Because now the game is really over. Right? They gave 5 minutes of injury time. 30 seconds have already been played. The game is over. The game is really over. Maybe Atalanta can even score that 4th goal. But can you tell me player of the game for Atalanta and then player of the game for Napoli? Or you can do both simultaneously. Zielinski with a shot from the distance. It's more desperation. Everybody jump. What do you think? Everyone jump. What do you want? I didn't see the comment. It disappeared. The comment disappeared. But Tad, he wrote something, but then the comment disappeared. So, but MVP for Atalanta, I would go for personally Carnesecchi, because at a certain moment he really kept the game alive. Pay attention maybe for that 4-0 of no. Carnesecchi I want to put there. I really loved the performance of Ian. Again blocking here. Chapeau. And then I would love to put De Roon has been really good, and Miranchuk. De Roon and Miranchuk. Okay, 4 men that you can vote for the MVP of Atalanta. Thank you, Niven. 4 players. It's difficult to do a poll for the one of Napoli. It's strange to vote for Carnesecchi, for example, if you know that they won 3-0. But Carnesecchi has been really great. How many saves did he? What a nice supporter from Napoli. Buongiorno. I'm curious to see Carnesecchi defense. Carnesecchi, 5 saves, 5 saves and beautiful ones. Pay attention because it's not over with Lukman. We'll try for his personal record. Beautiful pass for Ederson, and it's the ping pong in the box. Ping pong in the box with Lukman that really wants to score a 4 goal, but no. They whistled offside. It is what it is. Five beautiful save. Foul. We are going really towards the last 2 minutes. It was over and it will be over. I predicted a 2-2. I found the goals of Atalanta. Unfortunately, I was not able to guess the goals of Napoli. With Victor Osimhen that is trying at least increasing his personal records, even if this season he was... and then these mistakes from Ngonge that entered quite well. And then also him, a lot of small mistakes, losing concentration. You see, all offensive changes for Atalanta. When you're doing all these changes, then you can also concede. But I was really impressed by the negative defense of Napoli. What a bad defense. Really bad defense today. Look, you have a big, all in green here. Napoli, possession. They tried, but nothing happened at the end. No. I believe that the only negative note for Atalanta are really the two injuries. Zappacosta and Scalvini. They have the subs, but don't forget that they will play a lot of games in the next coming days. With Coppa Italia, with Europa League. So hopefully for them, the injuries are not that bad. 30 seconds to go before the triple whistle. They try, I think that Napoli at a certain moment also went totally crazy. It's over. Whistled with 15 seconds of anticipation. C'est fini. It is over. It is over in the Maradona Stadium. Poor performance of Napoli. It is over. I'm a bit disappointed, of course, because I wanted to draw, but on the other side, I had a really nice time here on the channel for that second watch along, that second live that we did. Speaking about international football, we saw 3 beautiful goals. So I am satisfied about my morning, my afternoon, how you want to call it, I don't know. I enjoyed it. No, tomorrow I can't do City Arsenal. I can't. Here, wait, let me stop the chrono first. Here, up. Chrono is stopped. We can stay a bit longer if you want to. Five more minutes to speak about what we saw today. Maybe we can go towards game prediction of Serie A. You want to do that? We can go that. Results. No, fixtures. Fixtures of the game. Okay, so we have a few games that need to be played. Today, we can go towards predictions. Genoa-Frosinone. Genoa-Frosinone. Maybe I need to put it again back in big. Okay. Genoa Frosinone. Prediction. Frosinone is in a tough moment, huh? Tough moment. You know what? I will write them down. Genoa Frosinone 1-1. I go with 1-1. I see Neven with 100% Genoa, 2-1 for Taha, for Genoa, 3-2 for Frosinone, double Retegui. Matteo Delta, Frosinone for Naruto. Okay, so I said 1-1. Second game, Torino-Monza. Torino-Monza. I go with 0-0. Torino-Monza. I see a lot of people with execos. Lazio-Juve, I don't do the draw for the Lazio-Juve. Fiorentina-Milan. There it depends a lot. (2-1) Fiorentina. Fiorentina wins according to me 2-1. You will see. You all go for Milan. You go with the opposite of me. You all go with Milan will win 2-1. I tell you that Fiorentina will win 2-1. We will check. I'm writing them down. Then. But then it's over. Because then we will have to wait until Monday for the games. Okay, so I told you. For the games of today. Genoa Frosinone 1-1. Torino Monza 0-0. Fiorentina 2. Milan 1. That's what I say. Lazio Juve, we don't know. We don't know. Nah, we can't know. It's when it's difficult to do prediction for your own team, because then you go with illogical, non-rational predictions, or you're scared and you go with negative comments, or you're in love and you go with positive comments. So it's difficult. Bayern Munich will be a big one today. Let me check what are the other games of today in other leagues. So today we have in Bundesliga. I will watch. Shit. No, because I have no time. At 5:30 I'm live. But I will try to watch Bayer Leverkusen. Then they play at 6:30. Juventus is playing at 6. I will record it and I will watch it later. That's it. You have Sevilla that is winning 1-0. Barcelona is playing at 9 p.m. Barcelona Las Palmas. A lot of big games tomorrow. Oof. Newcastle is losing 2-1. Chelsea is playing at 4. Against Burnley. Not a big fan of these kind of games. Tottenham Luton. Aston Villa. All these games are today. Brentford against Manchester United. But then I prefer Ligue 1. When are they playing? Tomorrow? Rico Franchi out of nowhere. 1-1. I have absolutely no idea for who you are guessing. But the 1-1. For who? 1-1. What game? Probably is delayed. He's watching a bit in delay. That's why. Congratulations, what? I became a Barça socio today, an owning member of the club. It's existing cause I can on all the matters of the club, including the election. Beautiful, huh? Congratulations, Taha. Keane will score. I hope so. I told you, today it's celebrating 1 year of not scoring. So hopefully today can do. Okay, guys. I enjoyed. I really enjoyed. 68 likes. Can we reach 70? Would not be bad, huh? Can we reach 70 and then we close? I'm already happy that we reached. We went over the 1981. Would be nice if you can also click on the latest video of yesterday to push it a bit with the news of international break, of Xabi Alonso staying at Leverkusen for one more year. 3-2 for Fiorentina. It would be nice, but yeah, we reached 70 likes, so we can say goodbye to everyone. Thank you, guys. Together we did a really beautiful watch along, and then I will see which is the next one. Thank you. Ciao, ciao. See you later. Indeed, Bogdan, for the game that really matters.